All right, let's just jump right in. We are living through, truly one of the most massive technological shifts in all of human history. The rise of AI isn't just about new apps or faster computers. No, this is a fundamental change to our society and maybe even what it means to be human. So the big question is, how do we get ready for this new world?
For basically all of history, one thing made us different from every other animal out there: our command of language. It's how we cooperate, create myths, build cities, you name it. As the historian Yuval Noah Harari says, it was our superpower. But now, for the very first time, something non-human is mastering language. And pretty soon, it might be even better at it than we are. And that changes the whole game.
So what is it that makes this technology so profoundly different from, say, the printing press or the internet? The answer is actually pretty simple, and it all boils down to one key distinction.
Think about a simple tool, like a knife. A knife can be used for good, like chopping vegetables, or for bad. But the knife itself doesn't make any decisions. It's just a passive object. AI is a whole different beast. It's an agent. It can learn, it can adapt, and it can make its own choices. It's like having a knife that can decide for itself what to cut. And that single difference, that autonomy, is what makes it so revolutionary. And potentially so dangerous.
This really forces us to reframe how we think about this. We call it artificial intelligence, but maybe a better word is alien. Think about it. For thousands of years, every song, every story, every new idea came from a human mind. Now, all of a sudden, we're being surrounded by culture that was created by a non-human intelligence, an intelligence that doesn't have our biology, our emotions, or our creative limits.
And this isn't just some sci-fi concept we're talking about. This new alien agency is already having very real, and let's be honest, sometimes pretty troubling effects on our world. We're really seeing three big issues emerge from this. First, our trust in human institutions, governments, the news, it's cratering. And where's that trust going? To these mysterious black box algorithms. Second, our minds are just being swamped with junk information, content that's not designed to inform us, but to make us angry or scared, making it almost impossible to know what's real anymore. And third, and this is a big one, we're at risk of de-skilling ourselves. You know how calculators made us worse at mental math? Well, over-reliance on AI could do the same thing to our ability to think critically. Teachers are already worried about this with tools like ChatGPT.
So, if AI is basically outperforming us at these cognitive tasks and it's de-skilling our thinking, it brings us to the most important question of all. What's our unique value? Where do we fit in?
This is the question for our time, isn't it? If being good at processing information is no longer our unique thing, what's our competitive advantage? Well, the answer lies in the one thing that AI, at least for now, has absolutely none of.
And here it is, the core difference. Intelligence is all about solving problems. AI is getting incredibly good at that. But consciousness? That's about feeling. It's pain, it's joy, it's love, it's compassion. As far as anyone can tell, AI has zero consciousness. It can write a poem about love, but it can't feel love. And that is where we have to shift our focus.
Okay, so knowing this, how do we completely rethink education and personal development? The goal can't be to compete with AI where it's strong. The goal has to be to double down on what makes us uniquely human.
I love this anecdote. So, an engineering student tells Harari that he's also learning Muay Thai. And what does Harari say? He says, invest in the second. Why? Because engineering is a specific cognitive skill that AI will get better and better at. But Muay Thai? That's your mind, your body, and your social skills all working together. It's a holistic, embodied skill set, and AI can't touch that.
So what does this new curriculum for humanity look like? Well, first, it has to prioritize social and emotional skills, things rooted in our consciousness, empathy, working together. Second, motor skills. We have bodies, we need to learn how to use them. And third, and this one is so crucial, we need to develop strong self-correcting mechanisms. The ability to admit when we're wrong, to learn from a mistake, and to change our minds. That's not just the basis for personal growth, it's the basis for a healthy democracy. Now, to protect these skills, we have to protect our minds. Just like you have a food diet, you now need an information diet. You have to be mindful about what you're feeding your brain. Avoid the junk food, the stuff engineered to make you furious or fearful. And maybe most importantly, you need time to digest. Take breaks. Go on information fasts. Give your mind a chance to process and reflect instead of just constantly consuming. That's how you build mental resilience in this new world.
When you really think about it, the path forward isn't some race against the machines that we're probably going to lose anyway. It's a journey deeper into ourselves.
Ultimately, what makes our lives worth living isn't just our ability to solve problems. It's the richness of our experience. It's the suffering and the happiness, the pain and the pleasure. That's what art is about, it's what ethics is about, and it's what our future has to be built on. We have to learn to value the one thing AI doesn't have, our ability to truly feel.
So, as we wrap this up, the big question isn't just about what schools should do or what laws government should pass. It's a personal question. In a world that's being flooded by an alien intelligence, a world filled with manipulation and junk info, what are you going to do to protect and cultivate your own uniquely human consciousness?